Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. And let us talk, guys, about DeAndre Jordan. Incredible player, but if this game comes down to the wire, we might see the hacka, and I know you have some thoughts on this, big fella. You don't even like us to call it the hacka Shaq.
Yeah, because it didn't work. It definitely didn't work for me. So whoever they're hacking, call it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Pistons.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
Yeah, and if there wasn't a scoreboard around, you would have thought it was a lot closer than it ended up being.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Stevenson in at small forward.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Clippers were so strong on the road last season. It led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
On defense, Miami. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
Nobody near Stevenson. Miami grabs the miss.
And the Clippers, with those 8 road wins at the end, you mentioned, that pushed their road record to 26-15. That was second best in the league. Also set a franchise high for road wins.
On defense, the Heat. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
So it's Miami now. 4-point game.
You know, what's amazing about the Clippers on the road last year, guys, was the context. I mean, they had a bunch of back-to-back games and went 16-4 on the back end of back-to-backs. 11 of those came on the road.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in a zone.
Griffin with the steal. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Nice D from Dang.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
From deep three-point range, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Again, Dragic missing. And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Stevenson. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
And it's sent back by Bosh. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Paul. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points a game, 10 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Wade. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends age. And so far, I've seen zero drop-off in his leading ability and quickness. But no question, he's improved his skills and IQ.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion.
A different look for Miami. Winslow's checked in for Dan. Gerald Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. And then for the Clippers, Pierce is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. The Heat trail by 10. And here's Green outside. And that's going to be a travel.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 6th in opponent points per game, 11th in field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. Pretty impressive.
And back to their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. Kind of an old school stat, but sometimes pace of play can factor in. But make no mistake, they made things difficult for their opponent.
Now here's Whiteside after the miss from Crawford. Miami no good on that time either. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Paul with the ball, and the shot is good. Crawford's got his first 2 points.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectation.
Here's Whiteside. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Wasted no time on that one. Crawford's got his second bucket tonight. And Doc Rivers passed the 700 win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he is well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
A nice shot by Winslow.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Inside, here's Jordan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Bosch can't get it to go. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-4 run. To the middle. Paul kicks to Crawford. Pierce wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. And then for the Clippers, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Jordan. Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Pierce. He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 17. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Crawford. It's deflected. Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Crawford, no one around him. Second shot opportunity, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw off from Smith. Winslow. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.